Hi, kindergarten. It is work time. It's Friday, and on Fridays we do our poem books. Okay, are you ready? Here's our poem. Let's read it and circle your sight words, okay? Yours looks like this. Yours doesn't look like mine. Right? So you might have to trim it, even if you have to cut around here. You can color these. It might not fit in your book, okay? The little seed. A little seed. A little seed. A little seed for me to sow, a little seed to make it grow. A little hole, a little pat, a little wish, and that is that. A little sun, a little shower, a little while, and then a flower. Woo, cool. Okay, kindergarten, make sure that you put that in your poem book and circle it up. And if you have to cut the pictures off, you could draw some plants growing, right? You can draw some seeds and then maybe like a little sprout. Okay, we are also going to be using this weekly reader today. Do you remember this book we read? Yeah, it was called The Carrot Seed. So it says here, let's read it together, kindergarten. Make sure you put your name on it. Let's find out. Growing carrots. In the story, The Carrot Seed by Ruth Prass, a little boy grows a giant carrot. That book is fiction. It means it's not real, right? Fake. Mrs. Castellano said, I sneeze. Okay. Let's find out how real carrots grow, right? Let's open it up. From seed to carrot. It takes about 2.5 months for a carrot to grow. Wow, kindergarten, that's a long time, right? So that's why we plant our seeds in the spring, and then we get them by the end of the summer. Okay? Seed. There it is. A carrot plant starts as a seed. It needs water and warm sunshine to grow. So carrots are probably not going to grow in Antarctica, are they? Sprout. There's a little sprout. You can see the roots here, which is very cool. What are those roots going to become? That's right, a carrot. Sprouts. The seed sprouts. A root grows down. A stem and leaves grow up. Number 3, baby carrot. Mrs. Castellano turn it around to read it. Taproot. The taproot starts to grow. That is the orange part. There you go. Big carrot. The taproot gets bigger. It is almost time to be picked. Kindergarten, have you ever taken a carrot out of the garden and eaten it? Time to pick. The orange top starts to pop out. You see that? It's above the soil. See? And that's when it's time to get picked, the carrot. You see that? See how these are all below? Mrs. Castellano used to take carrots out of her grandfather's garden, and then I would just like clean them off on the grass, or if I had a hose, I would wash them off and I'd eat them right out of the garden. It was awesome. Label and color the carrots. Look at all the different colored carrots. Have you guys seen purple carrots? White carrots? Orange carrots? Orange isn't the only color that carrots come in. Use the word bank to label this carrot. Then color your carrot. So you can pick whichever color. So we have the word bank says leaves, taproot, stem, and little roots. Okay? So what is this part? These up here. What are these? Right, those are the leaves. So you're going to write the word leaves in here. Don't forget to circle your sight words on the inside. Leaves. Taproot. Down here, right? Oh, I don't like that O. And I like to cross them off when I've used them so then I know I don't have to. Stem. This is the stem, see? And these are little roots down here. So then you can just look at Mrs. Castellano crossing her T's way at the bottom. Little roots. You got to write a little bit smaller for there. Okay, kindergarten, and circle your sight words, okay? So you're doing your poem book today, and you're doing this weekly reader. Let's go to math. Math time. Math is so much fun for everyone. Math. Mrs. Castellano misses the math march. Do you guys miss the math march? I'm looking for page 184. Over here. Wow. It's time to talk about dimes. Remember, kindergarten dime is worth 10 cents. A dime is worth the same as 10 pennies or 2 nickels. A dime is worth the same as 2 nickels because remember 5 plus 5 is 10. Or if you were doing pennies, you would do 1 plus 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 1. 10. Right? So a dime is worth 10. Okay? 10 cents. So look, show, and talk. How many dimes? How many dimes do you need for this one cherry? Let's draw a dime. 10, because we're counting by tens now. Oh, we need 1 dime. So I can write the number 1. Let's see. If you look here, kindergarten, if you look at the first number, it tells you how many you need. So look here. 1 dime. How many do we need here? 10, 20. How many dimes is that? 1, 2. All right? 10, 20. How many dimes do we need here for this watermelon? 7. That's right. Let's count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's right. We need 7. How many dimes over here for 50 cents? How many dimes, Jess?
Well, let's count.
Okay, ready? Let's count by tens. Ready? You count.
1.
Oh, by tens. Can you go?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
Let's count them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 dimes.
5.
5 dimes.
5
to buy
dimes.
that.
That's right.
Is that a mango?
Yeah, let's see a mango, Jess.
Okay.
Okay, kindergarten, that's what you can do today. If you want to do extra math, you can pull out your big red book and you can turn back here. Let me see. You can do these pages. These are pennies and nickels. So I would grab the 5 cents first. That's what I would do. You grab the bigger number first. You go 5, and then you switch counting by ones. 5, 6, 7, 8. This is not dimes. So if you want to move on to dimes, these are pennies and nickels. These are good practice. The dimes come over here. Okay? So 1 dime is how much? That's right, 10 cents. Oh, Ella June, Mrs. Castellano keeps writing in your book. I keep forgetting it's your book. Sorry, Ella June. Mrs. Castellano, Larry said. Okay, kindergarten. So that's what we're going to do today for math. And, but right now, I'll erase later. Right now, we will read The Night Before Dawn. The Night Before Dawn. Ready? Where we left off, remember, Annie took off again, and she was heading across the rocket. She'd vanished, and she was heading into the castle. Remember? Jack saw her. Chapter 4, called Into the Castle. I'm going to kill her, muttered Jack. He threw his stuff in his pack and moved towards the drawbridge. He hoped no one would see him. It was getting darker. It must be night. When he got to the bridge, he started across. The wooden planks creaked under his feet. He peered over the edge of the bridge. Were there any crocodiles in the moat? He couldn't tell. Halt! Someone said. A guard on top of the castle wall was looking down. Jack dashed across the bridge. He ran to the castle gate and into the courtyard. From inside the castle came the sounds of music, shouting, and laughter. Jack hurried to the dark corner and crouched down. He shivered as he looked around for Annie. Torches lit the high wall around the courtyard. The courtyard was nearly empty. 2 boys led horses that clopped over the gray cobblestone. Nay! Jack turned around. It was the knight's black horse. He peered over the darkness. There was Annie. She was hiding behind the well in the center of the courtyard. She waved at him. Jack waved back. He waited till the horses disappeared into the stable. Then he dashed to the well. I'm going to find the music, whispered Annie. Are you coming? Okay, said Jack with a sigh. They tiptoed together across the cobblestones. Then they slipped into the entrance of the castle. Kindergarten, do you know what cobblestones are? when they used to pave the street with stone. So I don't know where you might have walked on a cobblestone before, but maybe this summer, if you're walking somewhere and it's a bunch of rocks in the ground to make up a road, it's called cobblestone. Noise and music came from the bright room in front of them. They stood on one side of the doorway and peeked in. "The feast in the great hall," whispered Jack. He held his breath and stared in awe. The giant fireplace blazed at the end of the noisy room. Antlers and rugs hung from the stone walls. Flowers covered the floor. Boys in short dresses carried huge trays of food. Dogs were fighting over bones under the table. People in bright clothes and funny hats strolled among the crowd. Some played funny-shaped guitars. Some tossed balls into the air. Some balanced swords on their hands. Men and women dressed in capes and furs sat at long, crowded wooden tables. "I wonder which one is the knight," said Jack. "I don't know," whispered Annie, "but they're eating with their fingers." Suddenly, someone shouted behind them. Jack whirled around. A man carrying a tray of pies was standing a few feet away. Who art thou?" he asked angrily. "Jack," squeaked Jack. "Annie," squeaked Annie. Then they ran as fast as they could down the dimly lit hall. So here's a picture, kindergarten. So there's some of the things there's some dogs and people. Are they going to get caught? I don't know. Chapter 5 is called Trapped. Oh, no. I guess I'll read Chapter 5 on Monday, kindergarten. You're going to have to wait to see what happens. They're inside the castle. I wonder what's going to happen. Are you wondering the same thing? Kindergarten, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you on Marvelous Monday for our last week. Mrs. Castellano is a little sad. My bucket might come out of my eyeballs next week. Anyways, because it's so full, because I miss you guys so much. I'll see you on Monday for our last week of learning together. Bye, kindergarten. Have a great weekend. I love you.